Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited. This is my first debut on YouTube with my new backdrop, my new setup. So how you like it? How you like it? So today we're gonna do a Valentine's Day tutorial. I wanted to do something that I felt like a lot of you guys already had. So I'm gonna be using the Violet Voss Holy Grail eyeshadow palette. This one has gorgeous, gorgeous hues of like red and pinks for Valentine's Day, so I felt like this was perfect. And you know what, it's Valentine's Day, so we're gonna go all out. We're gonna add some glitter. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Nicol Concilio, and yeah, let's go. I'm gonna hop right into it. So I did my brows off camera. I used today actually precisely my brow pencil from Benefit. Every day I'm kind of experimenting new things with my brows, so if you follow me on Snapchat, I'll keep you updated on that on the reg. So I have nothing on my face. First, I'm gonna start off with a little bit of moisturizer. I am using the Tatcha water cream, and I love it because it has this like little spoolie thing on top so that you can go in and kind of like dunk and get your moisturizer out of it. Get a nice little scoopy scoop. We actually learned a lot about Tatcha skincare recently, and I got my first ever facial. Oh, this feels amazing. I got my first ever facial from Yoli, who is a Tatcha ambassador, and oh my god, I feel like my skin has never looked this good. Starting off with an oldie but a goodie, using my Benefit Air Patrol. This is my favorite primer for my eyelids. If you are new to my channel, hi, welcome. I use this in almost every tutorial. I'm just completely obsessed with it, and I feel like it hides my veins really, really well because I do have some like purpley veins going on up in my eyes. So since it's Valentine's Day, I want you guys to not be afraid to play with color. I know so many people get a little bit nervous about pink and red eyeshadows. Try it out. You never know until you try, you know? Taking the color transition on my Morphe E27 brush, I'm going to be applying that up into the crease. You know, the drill, guys. Just kind of getting a nice little base color down for blending. I also have a discount code with Morphe. It's NICOL at the checkout, and that'll get you 10% off of everything on their website. Next, I'm taking the shade Are You Kidding Me? Oh no, my nails! Crap, that's the downside about having nails. But I'm taking this shade on my Morphe M433 brush and just gonna kind of darken up the crease a little bit. This is gonna make it easier when we blend our like more red and burgundy colors later on. Also, a little trick I like to do, if I feel like I've blended too high up, I kind of just take my fingers and smooth them out. Okay, now taking the color Wine and Dine. I'm really excited because this is so pigmented. I love this color, but I'm taking the Morphe M514 brush. This brush is really good for working with like dark colors or just like colors in general because you have a lot more control using this brush. And yeah, I'm just gonna blend it in with all the other colors, but it's gonna look really red at first, but we're gonna dilute it. It's gonna go down, I promise. I know that this might look absolutely crazy right now, but you know, it kind of has to look like a disaster before it looks like a masterpiece. That's kind of like my motto in life. And then I'm taking the color Teddy Bear right here, using that same Morphe M514 brush, and I'm just going to work that a little bit in the crease, adding a little bit more dimension. This is honestly all about like blending and making sure the colors kind of go seamlessly together. Now we're going to be cutting the crease with the color Plouf, and the way that I'm going to do this is taking a very, very flat brush. I really like the Dose of Colors concealer brush, but I use it for eyeshadow, and I'm going to spray some MAC Fix Plus onto the brush to wetten it up, and this will make it a lot easier to like kind of cut the crease and make the pigment show even better. So I'm just kind of blending out everything again on this clean brush. When you're working with color, it's really important to just be patient because, you know, it takes a while to blend it out. Don't worry. Thank you.
Special coffee delivery.
Thank you.
Coffee delivery for Miss Pingy.
That's me. Thank you. Now I'm taking these glitter pens from Tarte, and I'm going to be using the glitter side, and I'm going to apply both of the silver and the golds to the lid kind of like sparsely. Okay guys, for liner, I'm going to be using the Tarte Double Take. This is one of my favorite liquid liners ever, and it legit lasts all day. So I'm just going to be creating a wing like I normally would, kind of like starting in the outer corner and dragging it into the inner corner. So I'm just going to pop on some iconic lashes. I have them on this lash right here. They're from House of Lashes. Ooh, they're to die for. And then I'm just using this little Tarte Cosmetics tool. It makes it so easy to apply lashes. And do like a little wiggle at the base to make sure they're really on there. And voila. I'm going to be using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This is absolutely one of my faves. Usually I like to apply it before I do my foundation, but I completely forgot. Now I'm going to be applying my favorite foundation. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick. I am in the shade R370, and I'm just going to apply it to my face and then blend everything out with a damp beauty blender. To conceal, I'm going to be taking Tarte's Shape Tape. I am in the shade Light Medium, and I kind of just... I put on a lot of concealer. Like, you definitely don't have to put this much on, but this is how I like it, you know? All about preference. And then just kind of highlight here and here. Get my forehead. Always gotta snatch that nose, always. And then just taking my damp beauty blender and blending everything out. I'm using very, very light pressure when doing this. And I'm also kind of like going back and forth. That way it distributes the product evenly. And then I'm taking this really, really tiny baby sponge. This is from e.l.f. And I'm actually trying this new technique with my foundation. I mean, I am essentially baking, but kind of doing it a little differently. When I went to the Ciate shoot the other day, the makeup artist who did my makeup, oh, I loved the way she made my skin look. So I'm just going to take this beauty blender and kind of dab it in my Laura Mercier translucent powder and just kind of put it alongside here. Kind of like pressing it into the skin. Because I kind of am like going for the dewy look this time around, so I don't want to have too much powder on my face. But if you are oily, feel free to like skip this step. You definitely don't have to do this. So then after this, I'm just going to take some of the MAC Fix Plus and spray it on my face. I could bathe in this shit. No joke. Okay, so to contour, I'm going to try out some cream contours today. This is Dew The Hoola from Benefit. Gently apply this. And then just kind of like pushing it in with the beauty blender. And then I'm doing a cream blush. This is MAC Studio. I'm using the more pink side. Put that rosiness into my cheeks. Right now, using a new product from Ciate London. Can't wait to talk about this with you guys. Holy crap, it's amazing. It's the best thing I've ever used. For the lower lash line, I'm going to be mixing these two right here, Wine and Dine and Cranberry Splash, and kind of just like smoking it out. Okay guys, so I'm going to be using the MAC Retro Liquid Lipsticks. This is in the shade Burnt Spice. Interesting. And I'm just going to apply this and our look is going to be complete. Alright guys, and this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I also am going to try to put out a drugstore Valentine's Day tutorial, so stay tuned for that. Alright guys, I love you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye!